I know I like to make jokes about trolling the meta, and I do, but sometimes a deck is so degenerate that even the trolliest of trolls just can't in good conscience run it. This is probably that deck. This is Nurse Burn. Alright guys, real quick. Nurse Wreckful the Fallen One at 3. She's the engine of the deck. When your opponent would gain life points, they lose it instead. It's exactly what she does. It's why it's called Nurse Burn. You run 3 so you can get her. She's a little expensive because she's an obscure promo from an old PSP game. I own 3. I'm not proud of myself. Next up, we have 3 Cardcar D. Basically, we're not normal summoning Nurse every single turn because there's only 3 of them and you only need 1 in the field. So anytime you're not normal summoning Nurse, you're normal summoning Cardcar D because you want to basically get to this card. Next up is Battle Fader. You need Battle Fader to get you out of binds because every once in a while you're about to die. You could run Swift Scarecrow. Swift Scarecrow and Battle Fader are both susceptible to different floodgates. Battle Fader can be blocked by Vanity's Emptiness, which is kind of stupid. And I believe Swift Scarecrow can be blocked by Macrocosmos, so use one or the other. It really doesn't matter. They do the same thing. It's whatever you think you might run into. I like Battle Fader personally because he becomes a monster on the field, so you can absorb a next attack next turn. He kind of works twice if your opponent doesn't play any more monsters. Next up is Upstart Goblin. This card is probably the trolliest card in the deck because it doesn't matter. If you heal your opponent with its effect, you work towards the life equalizer play, which I'll explain in a minute. And if you have Nurse on board or the trap bad reaction to Smoochy, which is the same exact thing as Nurse, you gain a card and then your opponent loses the 1,000 life points. So either way, this is helping you advance your game state. Both effects of this card. It's very, very trolly, and it works very, very well in the deck. Next up is Terraforming, so you can get it at the cards later that I'll explain. Pot of Duality, because you need to dig to find the pieces of these combos, and because you never special summon anything, this isn't a hindrance. It's just a great, great card for this deck. Alright, Chicken Race. This is kind of cheating. It hasn't come out yet, but it's really important for the deck. Basically, you can pay 1,000 life points to either draw a card, destroy this card, or your opponent gains 1,000 life points. This card is great in this deck. You would think at first that because neither player, or the player with the least amount of life points takes no damage, you think that'd be counterintuitive to a burn deck, but it's really not. Basically, you're lowering your life points every single turn with this thing, and raising your opponent's life points every single turn with this thing, all to make Life Equalizer live. So basically, Chicken Race is great. It protects you from extra damage. So if you're trying to lower your life points for this, you don't have to worry about taking any extra damage as soon as you play this thing. So you kind of get get your life points where you want them to be. Play Chicken Race, and then dare your opponent to burn himself against a burn deck to destroy this card. It's very trolly. People don't know what to do with it. Like, every time I play the deck, they like sit there, read Chicken Race, and can't figure out how to get rid of it because they're like, all right, if I burn myself to get rid of it, I help him. If I burn myself to get a card, that's great, but I help him. If I do nothing, it helps him. Like, it's a catch-22 in a burn with this particular deck with Chicken Race. Next up, we have 3 Pseudo Space. It's basically a Chicken Race for the turn as long as you have this thing in the graveyard. What's neat about this, though, is it doesn't work on your opponent's turn, so your opponent can't use the Chicken Race. And like I said, we have 3 Life Equalizer. This is your win condition. It turns both life points into 3,000 if you have 8,000 difference. It works very, very well. That's all there is to it. And Chicken Race and Upstart make it very easy. Next up is Gift Card. Gift Card plus Nurse is a 3,000 direct damage card. It kills your opponent very easily. And if you've used Life Equalizer, it's a one-shot kill. It's pretty much what you're trying to do is these 2 cards. Next up is Try and Guess. It's just another playset of Gift Card. Basically, you declare an extra deck type monster, Synchro, Fusion, or Exy, and whoever's got more gains 3,000. Because we play a bunch of fusions, we can take an emergency action and call fusion so that our life points go up in case we're about to die from a direct battle and we don't have any battle faders. Or with nurse or bad reaction, you can burn your opponent for game. And basically, since you have 6 cards, you can do your opponent's full 8,000 life points with just one combo, one chain. After that, we got Hope for Escape. Because we're burning ourselves so much with Chicken Race and raising your opponent's life so much with Upstart, and you could potentially use a naked gift card or a naked try and guess to raise your opponent's life points as well, we can get a giant gap in life points and use Hope for Escape. And the cool thing is, if you use one Hope for Escape, the second Hope for Escape will probably draw one more card. So as long as you don't kill yourself with these things, this thing can compound really easily and draw tons of advantage. Also, if you chain them together, I'm pretty sure they will both draw the same amount of cards. And then bad reaction, you need this to essentially win the game, because it's just another version of her. You basically need to run 6 of this, and you need to run 6 of this. And then last up is Dark Bribe. This is to protect yourself from Mystical Space Typhoon or Royal Decree, because that card or cards will completely brick this deck. Royal Decree really, really hurts, and a well-placed MST can make your opponent gain life points when they would have lost the duel. The extra deck is whatever you want, just I suggest only play fusions. So that was the deck. I guess we got to duel with it now, right? Alright, this one's against Yang Zing. It was a pretty straightforward duel, especially for Nurse Burn. The interesting thing and the most degenerate thing about this deck is it really doesn't care what your opponent does, and he's Yang Zing. He's doing some serious shenanigans over there, like this whole duel, and I'm just like, I don't really care. Basically, what I got set is try and guess, a bad reaction, and a Hope for Escape. I'm like, yep, just hit me for battle damage. That's perfectly fine. Ooh, Goyo Guardian, even better. Just do more damage to me. I don't care what you're doing. You're setting stuff. That's really fun. That's cute. Chicken Race. Let's just, start being a troll. Draw a bunch of cards. Ooh, aw, Compulse. That's unfortunate. Let's just set another one. And he's like, oh, I'm going to play this thing. And I'm like, I don't even care. First of all, you didn't read Chicken Race. And secondly, let's draw more cards. Oh, he plays this. I'm like, oh, no, you're not going to put stuff back in the deck. But I figured I didn't really need to do that. Oh, he plays this, like it matters. I have too many cards. I don't know what to do. Let's just start killing them. I think I even kind of misplayed. I think I could have I life equalizered them, but instead I was like, you know what? Let's just go classic Nurse Burn and just keep winging them with damage. Here's a Red Eyes deck. I'll give you a hint. I totally win. It's been a really long time since I played this, which is really funny. Like, I misplay like crazy all the damn time, and it doesn't really seem to matter because it's really easy to win with this deck. And Chicken Race really makes it definitely viable. He didn't read Chicken Race because Red Eyes is a burn deck too. You tried to burn me. Read Chicken Race. More Chicken Race. Just keep chicken racing. Keep drawing cards. Dig some more. Alright, let's just keep drawing. This is fun. Aren't we having fun, folks? Why? Oh, look, he chicken raced. Finally figured out how to get rid of it. Ooh, took a bunch of damage. Battle Fader! I got lucky. He didn't have any more Red Eyes in his graveyard in order to burn me for the rest of the match. Which, yeah, that pretty much clinched it for me. Ooh. All this set. Life Equalizer. Then I activate all my bad reactions just to be a dick. Heroes! I'll give you a hint. I win. Chicken Race. Oh my god, it's so stupid. You know what? I'm not even going to comment anymore. You guys can tell what I'm doing. Yep, see? Well, look. Let's just watch him make a turn. Oh, that's really cute. What are you going to play? Dark Claw? That'd be funny. Oh, no, you play Anki. Wow, what do you know? Oh, darn. Set some bullcrap that I don't really care about. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, just keep drawing. Ugh. Now, I could have life equalizered him and probably won a lot sooner. Like I said, I misplayed like crazy because I'm bad at this game. But I was like, whatever, you know what? Let's just be funny. I don't know why he activated Mind Crush, but he called wrong anyway. And I won. Let's be fair, I don't always win. Here's Clown Blade. I'll give you a hint. I should have won if I wasn't stupid. I don't remember how I screwed this up, but he kind of bricked, which was, thank God. But I was like, you know what? Clown Blade's a pretty decent deck to play against because it burns itself to play the clown part of the Clown Blade, so why not just let him do that all he wants? Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's actually kind of fun watching this deck work, though. It definitely plays some serious, cards. And here's that Cyber Dragon Infinity. I'm like, oh crap, how am I ever going to get out of this? It's a good thing that I had that Lava Golem in this version of the deck. This is a little bit of an older build when I first recorded this. I was like, there you go, have that. Which is why I like Lava Golem. He probably will try to find his way back in. And I think what I was supposed to do here... how did I screw this up? I set Pseudo Space over Chicken Race. I shouldn't have done that. Because he didn't have the life points to get rid of it, so it would have protected me from this battle damage. That was a bad move. I don't know why I did that. But if I hadn't set Pseudo Space over the Chicken Race, I would have won this match. So much boo. Last but not least, let's play this, what were these Sybil things? I don't know what these are called. But he's got Burst Reverse in here, which makes me think he's playing the new pot card that I gotta talk about. If anyone wants to take me seriously as a Yugi tuber, I gotta talk about all the stupid cards that Konami's always releasing and leaking and crap, but I can't keep up with because I actually have a real job. Magical Hats. Wow, I didn't realize he was playing some stupid crap. But anyway, I really didn't care what this deck was doing. The only thing I was worried about was the Ritual guy, because it can put my nurse face down, which would be a problem. If I didn't have the bad reaction to Smoochy. Death to Smoochy! So he's doing some shenanigans. I really don't understand what he's doing. Oh, he pops Chicken Race. That was really cute. Give him some life points. Confuse him a little bit. Oh, I'm taking all this damage. I must be bad at this game. Oh, he saw a dragon. That's cool. I'm not bad at this game. I just wanted to draw a ton. And I'm like, oh man, how do I want to win? Let's do some stuff. Just do stuff. Life equalizer. And I was like, I'm gonna play nurse just to like bait out that stupid thing. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get you, and I'm like, ah, no, you're not. Lol. Because if you're gonna play a troll deck, you might as well troll. Please forgive me. Well, guys, that was the deck, and those were the duels. I hope you enjoyed them, because I did not. I can't, in good conscience, play this deck. It's stupid. It can brick. It doesn't always win. But it definitely wins more than it loses. It shouldn't work this well. In Chicken Race... yeah, it was Chicken Race. So, remember guys, if... I can't this time, guys. I just can't.